So, what actually helps with long haul symptoms? One of the biggest changes you can do to help with your long haul symptoms is a low histamine diet. That means eliminating foods that create high histamines in your body, like spinach, eggplant, Parmesan cheese, tomatoes, fermented foods like aged steak, uh, no leftovers, avocado. Those foods uh, do not help when you have long haul symptoms. Now, especially, at least for me, my experience, sugar was a big no. I noticed immediately that it would uh, cause my body to elevate and heart rate, and I feel it was causing a lot of harm. Ice cream, obviously, as well, because it has a lot of sugar. And most of all, you need to pay attention to how your body reacts to certain foods. That's the primary factor when trying to eliminate certain foods in your diet. And obviously, talk to your doctor or nutrition about this if possible. Some other things that can help with long haul symptoms is vitamin C. Vitamin C is a natural antihistamine, and Benadryl and Tylenol. Those are also uh, antihistamines that can help. Some other options is long haul clinics. I have not personally gone to one, and I do notice that I can divide this into two categories. Um, Long haul clinics of people trying to take advantage of people that are sick and trying to find a solution. And then there's the real long haul clinics, which are given by reputable universities or hospitals with doctors that are experienced. Now, be careful when you search for these long haul clinics because you can run into a fake one that trying to take advantage, or you can obviously run into a good one. So I noticed that in some of these long haul clinics, I remember calling at one, and it was a little bit sketchy, and you know, the way they describe themselves, and when you would try to ask further questions, you would notice that they're not official doctors. They're just like some physicians or self-named physicians that are just trying to create this clinic. Now, I can't say if it works or not, but there is a little bit of doubt when it comes to some of those clinics, unfortunately. But do go to a reputable one if there is one around you. I know I've read and seen that even some people travel to other states just to visit these long haul clinics. I've also read about immunotherapy, since this is a primary factor of the immune system overreacting. There's research that says immunotherapy could be something that can help you with that. Now, what does not help with long haul symptoms? Obviously, stress, especially in the beginning of the long haul, when your body's most unbalanced. Stress, you'll notice right away your body won't react very well with stressful environments. So be careful, especially in your first stages of a long haul, to not put yourself in those situations. You might have to take 6 months, 1 year off, but most importantly is your health and your recovery moving forward. Bad food, right? Oily food, fast food, unnutritious food. You gotta stay away. That's how your body's gonna recover, is eating the right foods, right nutritions, for it to begin to have that recovery aspect. Um, Bad sleep is also another thing that won't help with your long haul symptoms. I know it might be a little bit difficult in the beginning. I know I was taking melatonin in order to sleep in the beginning, because I literally went days without sleeping. Um, and it did help for a while, but I did notice that I was basically forcing my body to sleep, and it got to a point where I basically was capsulating a problem with this melatonin, and then it created other bigger problems down the road. So I think you need to find a balance perhaps in my opinion, of using melatonin in the beginning, but hopefully you can get to a stage where you can transition away from the melatonin and gradually begin to enter to a natural sleeping state without the use of any supplements or vitamins or anything like that. So those are some simple basic things you can do to that help with your long COVID and things to stay away from. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Hopefully that can be a little bit of help for you. God bless.